Geminis, this is going to be your general reading for 35% off private readings. The link for that will be in my website in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what you guys need to know. Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Lover's card, the Hierophant in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so someone from the past is realizing that you are just happy now. You're content. Things may not go 100% to plan in your life, but for the most part, I see you getting your wishes granted. I see you being in a better place than you were in the past while you were connected to someone. This person, they have a lot of love to give, but they don't like to take accountability to their actions, and they don't really see how their actions affect other people. I feel like you were connected to a manipulator. This could have been a lover, friend, family member, boss, whatever it is. And this person didn't want you to progress. They were actively sending blockages or putting blockages in your way, and you saw that. It took you some time, but you saw that. This is like you loving someone and someone else having love for you. But at the end of the day, they made bad decisions or had bad intentions. But that doesn't negate the fact that someone loves you. So yeah, someone can love you and still have ill intentions towards you. That's what I'm seeing here. But you ultimately made the choice to love yourself. So by loving yourself, taking care of yourself, self-love, self-admiration, self-affirmations even. If you haven't put any affirmations out, you're being encouraged to do this on a daily basis. Work on your confidence, work on your money. Affirm that you're going to get money and resources, and just kind of be in the energy of knowing that you're comfortable and you will be provided for, and that will actually happen. So by you choosing not to commit to something, it actually ended up being beneficial to you, and someone's mad. Someone's mad that your life is fine and you're happy and you're progressing and moving forward without them, because they felt like they had a much bigger impact and that you wouldn't be able to progress without them. This individual has slowly been watching you and watching how they now see that they made you unhappy, because you not being in their life and seeing how you're progressing is evidence that they contributed something that made you feel down, or they caused you to have low self-esteem. This was someone that, because of their tactics and methods, it worked against you in some form or fashion. So let me get another deck. What do Gemini placements need to know? Because you're showing up as a Queen of Swords. Someone who's truthful, honest, has integrity, standing in their power, not afraid to tell you off, not afraid to use facts to basically get their point across. Something came to light, or you found something out, and it forced you to go towards a journey to change or a journey to heal. But this is also what helped you transform, because now you're a different man or a different woman than you were 5 or 6 years ago. There's a reason why that number is coming up, 5 to 6. So there could have been something significant that happened, but you're transcending all obstacles. Like, you're ascending. You're getting to this place of balance, and it's bound to happen that you find someone that's in this union energy as well, because you're going to meet someone who will help complement your energy. So if you lost a friend, you'll get another one that will complement you better, because this last person that you were connected to, they were there to essentially heighten your gifts, force you to make a choice, and force you to love yourself. So without this person, you wouldn't really have known how to love yourself, because it took loving yourself to get out of this commitment or this dynamic. And now some of you are possibly single. You take time with friends, you're moving on, you're happily single, living in the moment. And if you're not single, this is just saying there's a choice that could be coming up if the person that you're connected to does not shape up. Because it seems like one person is happy on their own, and the other one may have like depression issues, or just like issues with codependency, and they might bring the other person down, and it could force a separation. So it really just depends where you're at. Either way, you are unconditionally loving. You know how to give and receive affection, and you deserve to fall in love, and that's going to happen if that's something that you were worried about. But this just may be time for you to just enjoy your own energy, do what you want to do, have nobody to consider, because there's a lot of freedom that comes with being single, and some of you are forced to be single so that you can focus on yourself instead of being stabbed in the back, instead of being worried about heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. You're just good on your own. Because a lot of you have a pattern of attracting people that are runners. They have a fear of intimacy. They listen to their ego. They really just let their lower side take over. But you're in a new phase now. You've grown. You're in a growth, transformative phase. And it is going to bring new beginnings. So enjoy this time to yourself. Because once you have to deal with someone else's energy, it's a whole different dynamic. You don't have as much freedom, in a sense. So enjoy where you're at. If you're happy and content, you can have it stay in that energy. You don't have to jump into anything that you don't desire to do. So what do Geminis need to know? 8 of Wands. Yeah, some form of communication is going to come in that will bring some sort of balance. This could be like an apology or some sort of closure that you've been desiring in some way. Because someone played some mind games with you. For example, having the ability to help you and choosing not to do it just to be spiteful. And someone forcing you to put in all the work, all the effort, and all the energy, and forcing you to make a decision to put yourself first. So someone forced you to be in a predicament where you choose yourself over them. And all of this could have been easily avoided if they just worked with you. But they were being stubborn. And so now it just led to an ending of the connection altogether. This person may reach out and may check on how you're doing, because they are going through a heavy energy of loss, grief, depression even. And this may have been what was stopping your life from having a sense of freedom. Some of you guys could be traveling more, focusing on your hobbies more, doing what it is that you want, having time for yourself. And you couldn't have done this while you were connected to this person, because they were bringing some form of toxicity. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, it's like love, but this kind of love can be manipulative. It can be woe is me type of energy. It could be victimization. And if this is someone that refuses to grow by being around them, you kind of adopt some of those energies. And this is the type of person that will like purposely put weight on your back when they know they can hold their own and make life better for you, but they just choose not to do it. Meanwhile, here you are being hardworking, focusing on job, career, putting time and effort into the connection, and they just kind of bringing conflict and drama. But you chose to take a leap of faith away from that. You chose to miss the opportunity with the 4 of Cups. You made up your mind after a period of confusion, and now it puts you in your power. So someone doesn't like it that you're in your power because they don't have a grip on you anymore. They can't feed off of your energy anymore. And because you don't have someone that's not reciprocating and you're putting all that time and energy into you, you're flourishing. And if you're not in that energy, that's what you're being asked to do. Put time and energy towards yourself. So last thing that Gemini placements need to know. The World. Page of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Yeah, you are in control of your own life. And no one can make you feel inadequate without your consent. You are in your power. So whatever it is that you want, all you have to do is just go after it. Yes, funding and finances may be an issue in certain aspects, but if you truly wanted to find a way, you could. And the world is your oyster right now. And if you feel left out in the cold, if you feel taken for granted, you may need to work on your mental strength. Like, work on affirming yourself, loving yourself, telling yourself nice things, and complimenting yourself constantly. That way, your self-esteem is so high, it doesn't matter what somebody else can come in and bring in with their breadcrumbs. You want the whole plate. You've been wounded enough. So you see things exactly for what it is. You're the star. You also have a gift that can get you a lot of attention if you focus on that. But you're an extremely hard worker. And you put in a lot of time, effort, and dedication into something, and your efforts were not appreciated. So now you're putting all that energy towards yourself. And it's going to reap a ton of energy, blessings, opportunities, new growth. And that's what I'm seeing. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.